Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this cost information presentation on the Open Call for Action proposal. With this presentation, we aim to offer you a full overview on how to submit your proposal in time for the deadline. The link to the submission form, along with extra information, can be found on the COST website www.cost.eu. On the top right corner of the homepage, you will find the direct link to the open call.
As you're submitting for a cost action proposal, let me first remind you that a cost action is a pan-European networking instrument that allows researchers, engineers, or scholars from cost member countries and cooperating state to develop jointly their ideas and new initiatives in a field or topic of common interest. A cost action is a network of researchers from at least 5 cost member countries and cooperating states. It has a duration of 4 years and an annual budget of €130,000. COST supports networking tools and does not fund research. Here are the funded networking tools in a nutshell. Internal meetings such as management committee meeting, working group meetings, but also workshops and conferences, short-term scientific missions, training schools and dissemination activities. COST Open Call for Action proposals is open to all scientific and technological fields, including inter, trans and multidisciplinary fields. It is open to proposals that help to advance knowledge in Europe, closing the gap between science, policymakers and society throughout Europe and beyond, reflecting the main characteristics of cost actions and responding to cost excellence and inclusiveness policy. The new COST Open Call for Action proposals introduces a one-stage online submission. The process is subdivided into 4 phases, known as SISA, which stands for Submission, Evaluation, Selection and Approval. Let's go through these different phases. First, a peer review evaluation is performed remotely. Each proposal is evaluated by 3 independent external experts who will try to achieve a consensus. In case a consensus cannot be reached, differences in opinion will be arbitrated by a review panel. In this table, you will see the evaluation criteria subdivided into 3 categories or sections. 3 sections match the structure of the technical annex you will fill in. We will see that later. You can also see the total marks per section, the overall threshold being 45 points. After the remote evaluation by external experts, review panels will be in charge of reviewing and validating the consensus reports, resolving the difference in opinion, ranking the proposals above the thresholds, and identifying emerging topics. The selection is performed by the scientific committee. It shall select among the ranked list of proposals by discriminating among proposals with the same marks, taking into account the cost mission and policies, and ensuring a coverage of all S&T fields. Let me now present the cost policies. First, excellence and inclusiveness, which builds on the promotion of geographical, age and gender balance throughout its activities. Then, international cooperation with near neighbor countries and international partner countries on the basis of mutual benefit. Finally, an increased collaboration with SMEs and industry is also promoted. I would like to focus on inclusiveness, which aims to encourage and enable researchers from less research-intensive countries among the cost countries to get more intensively involved in cost activities. The inclusiveness target countries are shown here in a light blue color. Let me now present some practical aspects in the preparation of your proposal. You will find all the relevant information on the dedicated OpenCall webpage, such as the collection dates, and also a link to the submission tool. Please read carefully the rules and procedure for the submission, evaluation, selection and approval of cost action proposals, but also the detailed guidelines. On this page, you will also be able to download the technical annex template. Here are the eligibility criteria. The network has to be composed of participants from at least 5 cost countries. The main proposal must come from one of these countries. The proposal has to be anonymous and for peaceful purposes. The technical annex has to respect a page limit of 15 pages. The proposal has to be written in English and not be identical to any other submitted proposal. And these are the 36 cost countries. These are the 5 sections of your proposal. First, the general features containing the summary, fields of expertise and keywords of your proposal. Then the technical annex that you will upload in a PDF format. Figures and copyright-free pictures are now allowed. References are optional. You will be able to add relevant references in support of your proposal. Cost, mission and policies. Here you will demonstrate how your proposal contributes to the cost policies shown previously. Finally, the network of proposers. This will allow you to invite and manage all participants to your network. Choose carefully the fields of expertise of your proposal, as these will be used to assign the external experts to your proposal. The technical annex is divided into 3 main sections, matching the 3 sections in the evaluation criteria shown previously. Let's go through the subsections together. Challenge. These are the research questions your proposal aims to address, targeting S&T and/or socioeconomic problems. Make a case for the relevance and timeliness of the proposed challenges. Objectives. Describe the objectives that needs to be achieved in order to respond to the challenge. Make these SMART. They can be of 2 categories, research coordination and capacity building objectives. State of the art and innovation. Describe the state of the art in the field of your proposal and the advance your proposal will bring. Highlight also its innovation potential. Added value of networking. Explain why the network is the best approach to tackle the challenge and what will be its added value with regards to other European or international initiatives. Expected impact. Describe the S&T and socio-economic impact of your proposal in the short and the long term. Measures to maximize impact. Describe how you're going to involve all the relevant stakeholders and how you're going to disseminate the results and make the best use of them, considering also intellectual property rights. Potential for innovation versus risk level. Describe here the potential for scientific, technological and/or socioeconomic breakthroughs. This section will help us identify early signals. Description of the work plan. Describe in detail your working groups. You can have between 3 and 6 working groups. Use a Gantt chart to give an overall view of the project management. You can also add a PERT chart. Finally, provide a risk and contingency plan. Management structure and procedures. Describe the action organization and management structure. You will find the different positions in the document B2 Cost Action Management, Monitoring and Final Assessment. And finally, the network as a whole. Explain how the features of your network can achieve the objectives of your proposal. Focus on critical mass, expertise and geographical distribution.
Ladies and gentlemen, we trust this short presentation has been useful to your submission process. Should you have any further questions, please send these to opencall@cost.eu. Thank you for your time.